Evening, ladies and gentlemen. It is attempt number 5 to get this stream working properly. We did have a stream. It did run up to the last lap, I think, of the race there, the previous race. So we're here in the middle of the Easy's Economy Car Challenge. Races 4 through 6. We just wrapped up race 4 at Sardinia Road Track B in the Lancer Evolution 9 MR GSR. And now we are moving over to Watkins Glen Short, basically the NASCAR course. And we're going to be running the Silvia Spec R Aero S15 from O2 stock cars. Again, these are bone showroom stock cars with sport hard tires. So, without further ado, let's get in, and I will get everybody in here into the chat so you'll be able to hear everybody, and we'll get set up. The race is kicking off in about 9 minutes. Again, if you missed it, check the previous stream out. I think it just popped up. It came up an hour. So it's roughly an hour. And that gets us into that first race. And then we're going to run this one. And again, these are about, I think, 25-minute races by laps. So this one's a 20-lap race. And I don't think there's anything else to say, but you'll be able to hear everybody that's in the chat. PRG Mberg is Steve. He's also the reigning HECS champion and won our spring series of the HECS. We got Makoto Kobayashi from France, who's actually Japanese native, and he has been with us. He was off there for a few races, but did finish in the top 10 in points in the HECS Spring Series. And then we got Adam, who's always with us. He was the first car out looking in of the HECS qualifiers for the Fall Championship Series, or FCS, from the Spring Series. Again, we're taking 6 from the Spring and 6 from the Summer, plus 2 alternates. Whoever has scored the most points cumulative through the year. So we'll have 14 total eligible for the championship. And that leaves 2 open spaces for every race. We have not been filling up, so you're welcome. I'm always looking to... always looking to get some more racers in here, good, clean racers, hard racers. Again, don't worry if you're not a perfect racer. We got everybody in here, and you'll get better the more you race with us. So that's it for now. Let me jump back in here, and we'll get things going. Again, I guess I didn't stop here. Easy is Easy E, or Eric Carson, PRG Mad Carson there with the little king crown. He is the room owner, and this is his miniature series he ran. PRG, the judge, is Keith Watson, who finished second in not only the first, but also second in the Spring Series. First season, he finished second to Nook Holmes, and he is currently tied with, I think, actually it's Steve. I'm sorry, it's Steve and Logan, who are tied atop the FCS points, because we're giving FCS points out with every event. There's 1 for the win, and then Spring Series was 5 for first, all the way down to 1 for fifth. So the 6th place just gets eligibility into the championship. And our championship eligible going in is Steve, Logan, Keith, myself, Zippy, and Eric. Those are the ones. Adam, again, would be an alternate right now, along with John, who's up there, Hendrick Man number 5. So that is where we stand in the HECS. Again, we're back racing again next Friday and Saturday night with the kickoff of summer. The summer series kicks off right with the calendarial. Is that a word? Calendarial start to summer. So I'm going to get back in the room here, and we'll be at Le Mans next week, and it'll be qualifying heat races Friday night, 1, 2, 3. That'll set our main race qualifying order based on the average finish of those 3 heat races, with the tiebreaker being qualifying. And then that's how we'll line up the race. And again, it'll be 3 stages, possibly 4, probably 3 stages. And it's going to kind of mimic the 24-hour Le Mans, so we'll be changing the weather, changing the time of day with every different stage. But the main race points are going to be paid out in the final stage, so there'll be 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 for MRQ, and then you'll get bonus points, just like the qualifying for winning stage 1 and 2, and then stage 3. Or if we go 4 stages, which I could possibly do, but I will probably stick to 3. We will we'll be again scoring bonus points for the stages, and then the final of the race, which would be the last stage, would be the main payout of the points, and that would be 101 to win. And then down the list as per our points total. So that's it for right now. We'll get back in here in the chat, and we'll get started here in just a few minutes. Thanks everybody for watching. Don't forget, like, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Hopefully this is working because I don't see anybody on. Hopefully it's not killed. I don't know why it's having such a hard time picking this up. Anyway, we're going to get back in and unmute the chat here. I'm hoping this is actually working here, so.
Yeah, it wasn't the gun's fault. It was the person's fault holding the gun.
Exactly.
Well, I think it's working.
He's back.
If it's not working, I just wasted 5 minutes of my breath explaining everything. All right.
Been sitting here shoveling in this.
Well, I see ya.
Is it working? Good, thank you. For some reason, it doesn't pick up on my phone right away. Hey, thank you, Makoto. Appreciate it. Thanks, Adam.
Yep. Hey, Kevin.
Here you go.
A lot of times when I go live, it takes forever for it to show up on my YouTube feed.
Yeah.
On my phone.
Ahoy, mateys.
Or my iPad, either one.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, that must be more of a standard thing because I've been noticing a lot lately. So.
Well, sometimes to come up to where I can go to the link to bring it up for myself to view it.
Yeah.
I usually have to go to my email.
Oh, really?
Because it sends me an email to let me know that I'm live.
Oh, see, I don't
have to go in and get that link.
Well, I wouldn't
get that link.
Really?
Yep.
All right. Well, good information. Thank you very much.
Very good.
Splendid.
DJ's got 1 minute.
Well, I'm almost finished.
Yeah. Yeah, last night, guys, I went to that Stars National Tour race up at Madison, and I'm gonna try to post those up. Hopefully, I can make it work this time. That was 200 laps.
He's back.
200 laps.
Well, I didn't want y'all to call me out on CPT. What kind of cars was it?
They're super late models, like touring late models. ASA, it's ASA Stars
gotcha.
Tour, which is it's a national series. There's ASA Midwest Tours, and then so they're super late models, like 2,850 pound, tube chassis cars with composite bodies, and they've got about, I think, somewhere around 500 to 600 horsepower. So they scoot. They run that half mile in I think Ty Majeski's fast time was like a 17:452. So that's approaching Bristol times, yeah.
No smoke, son of a bitch.
So, King, I got a question to ask.
Yes, sir.
Since you're like the Toyota connoisseur, question.
Yeah.
2008 Lexus.
It's junk.
GS 300.
Okay.
What engine did that have in it?
The
I
2000.
thought it was a 2JZ.
What year was it?
2008.
It's a GS 350, probably, right?
Yeah, 300, 350.
If it's a
not
300, I think
sure.
it's up to like 04. They were the.
Uh-huh.
If it's a 350, it's probably the 3.5, which is probably after 05 or 06 when they started phasing in the 3.5s and everything.
Yeah.
Okay.
Them oil burners.
And that's a Toyota Crown. Is what it is.
So now I'm going to chime you in on this, Eric. You're the residential mechanic.
Lay it on me.
Because let me get this straight. The GS400 had the 1UZ in it, right?
I think the GS400 was the V8.
Yes.
Yep, one use it.
Yeah, it would have been the 1UZ.
1UZ.
Yep. Because my SC400 has that engine in it.
Okay. So which one is more problematic? The 6-cylinder or the V8? Because I heard the 1U was pretty damn
The 1UZs are pretty bulletproof.
Yeah, they're like
Overbuilt.
up there with the 7.3 diesels. They're overbuilt. They're a little underpowered so that they really don't break anything.
Yep.
Gotcha.
The 3.5s, I mean, they're okay.
I mean, I've seen like up to 300,000 on odometers. Not saying that I would buy one, but you know, I would deal with it like 130,000 if it's a reliable platform. I mean, not the platform, but the engine.
Yeah.
But it sounds like the 1U is a lot more trustworthy.
It's robust.
Exactly. And you can stack wine glasses on it and it won't shake.
Yeah.
Maybe when it was new.
Alright, I guess we'll go down and get the qualifying started. Steve, ready?
Yeah, man.
Alright, Keith?
I'm not ready, but I'm ready.
Okay, Makeda.
Saying no is bad.
Saying no is bad. Johnny boy?
We'll
Hang on,
take that
I'm
as a
doing
maybe.
road construction here.
I see that.
I see it right on my screen as it was flipping through scenes.
Huh. Zippy?
Yes, sir.
KPD.
Estoy listo, señor.
The Atem verbatim.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, yeah. Myself, I'm ready. And last but not least, Mr. Chicken Soup.
Yep. Soup's almost
Alright.
ready.
Are you done with your construction, John?
Hey, look, there's an SC400
Yeah,
down there.
but
Oh, no, that's an
nobody's
Acura
paying
Vigor.
attention.
Sorry. Bunch of them.
Alright, we'll get this qualifying started.
The better Accord.
Hey, I'm on a slow lap.
Y'all want this party started, right?
Damn it, that was big time purple.
Mm-hmm. That's what they all say when they don't have to prove it.
Go back and watch my stream.
Oh, yeah. I'll go out early so when I spin, you guys can all pass me.
Of course it neutrals me out when I leave the pit. Fuck you! Does that ever happen to you too, Zip? Or it'll, like, you're in the gear that it's leaving the pit in, but it neutrals you out?
Yeah.
Or when you start a race, it neutrals you out?
That doesn't sound fair.
So I was doing the awkward, like, holding the e-brake with my right hand and reaching through with my left hand to make sure it's in first to launch.
Yeah.
Reminded me of
Oh,
being in
hey-o.
high school eating cheeseburgers and driving.
By the way, I have my car with Pontiac Grand Am stickers on it.
That's awesome.
Actually not Grand Am, Grand Prix, because I couldn't find any Grand Ams.
Oh no, they don't have Grand Am? I can't believe I'm the only one that has said that.
It looks just like it to me in the rear end.
They do.
It looks just like a Grand Am.
And the front looks
I
almost
told
like an
my
Alero.
wife- Yeah, well, I told my wife I wouldn't doubt it
The
if
GTP.
Nissan made the Silvia in the U.S. for Pontiac.
Pontiac, yeah.
I never heard anybody say that, but it looks like it.
Yeah. Or maybe the person that worked at Nissan or worked at Pontiac went over to work for Nissan, or vice versa.
Yeah.
Well, I like the way it looks, so let's add it here in the U.S.
Great
You
idea
get-
for taillights.
You get that because if you remember the PT Cruiser, the guy that went to GM designed the HHR.
Yeah.
Makes sense. It looks
Yeah.
damn near identical. Little wagons. I still see some of them running around here with like the panel wagon style.
Yeah.
Like work cars, I guess.
One of the guys I worked with had one. It was an SS, and he had that baby built. It was he had that sucker. I mean, that sucker was
engine, right?
the Ecotec
Yeah.
turbo.
There's a couple guys roll around here with the SSRs.
I could never get into the SSRs. Like, it's cool, it's a Corvette truck, but
It's a Trailblazer underneath, though. That's the problem.
a little too bubbly for me.
Yeah, they're a bit weird.
When I had my Corvette, there was always this dude at the car shows I'd go to, and he had an SSR, and he'd always have to park next to me.
Ah, you motherfucker. Inside.
Fucker.
Go ahead, Jim.
Fuck. That fucking blows. Gorilla balls. There's Big Barry.
Well, you won't ask how you know that.
Well, they were more muddy than bally.
Hey.
Still driving the MR in my head here.
You could throw a blanket over the four of us up here.
I see that.
That's kind of kinky.
What difference does it make if you're on video anyway? Oh, you're talking about driving. Oh, okay.
I don't know. OnlyFans has a huge audience.
But you might regret it later in life.
Maybe. I seen some interview of a girl the other day. She's like, 3 years ago,
Save it!
I was living in my car and in food stamps, and now I'm retired.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, Makoto, hang on to it. That was a cool looking drift. Man, if you would have hung on to that, that would have been awesome. Looked like Shane Van Gisbergen taking his victory lap.
Oh, shit. Go around.
It's not a good place to be too wide through there because you get off the
No, sirree.
I started washing out at the beginning too.
Oh! Oops.
Yeah, hold that fucking fade there, Zip. That was pretty sweet, dude.
Got into too much curb there.
Easy. Easy, Como. What?
You bastard.
Oh, I 7,000th off of my lap. Whoop, 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 whoop.
Whoop, whoop, whoop. Damn it, I short shifted into fucking pit. Why do I do that? Why do I do these things?
Coda, I'll get out your way. I majorly smacked the wall.
Fucker!
Go for it, Steve.
Surprised they got that car to stick that tight.
Yeah,
Turn there.
it's crazy what happens sometimes. Oh.
You bitch. Fuck.
Good job, Zippy.
Good lab, Zip.
Yeah.
Were you about to crack? I guarantee you, once we get low on fuel, you're cracking 123s, no problem.
Well, I was getting 123.8s yesterday, so.
Oh, you dirty son of a bitch.
He was just trying to be nice.
He's like, well, just as a matter of fact, I was getting 138s or 123s yesterday. I don't know how I was doing it.
It's called skill.
Skill based.
Pocket. Pocket, boys, pocket.
Oh, oh,
Merry Christmas.
This slappy New Year.
Compliments to the brewmeister.
Slappy or sloppy?
Yep.
Slappy, sloppy. Alright, so now we... Let me see...
Save replay. Oh, never mind. That was qualifying. Duh.
No, save your replay.
Oh,
Keep trying.
Qualifying.
You'll get it.
I think it's in settings, Steve.
Yeah. I may just want to watch at this point.
There it is. Let's see. Get that noted.
Alright.
Hey, that's the guy from the rookie. Oh no, it's Ashton Kunter.
Chris?
My name is Ashton Kunter.
Demonetized.
How dare you make fun of a fucking elite? I've been seeing all these cool shirts that say like pretty much I'm voting for a felon or fucking
Yeah.
some along the lines of that, and I'm like, I need some of those.
Is Hunter Biden run? Did I miss something?
Yeah, you know, he got found guilty, but probably be the same thing. Nothing happens.
He's gonna probably get customer service, community service.
Yeah, community service and a slap on the wrist. Don't do that again.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking prick. Without further ado, race 2.
Oh, look at that. A poet, and he knows it.
Yes, without
Keep your
further
dude to
ado,
yourself.
race 2 will be Tip Top Magoo. Bro.
Fuck it. I'm in.
Let's go! LFG, man. LFG.
LFG. LFG.
LFG.
LFG.
Let's freaking go.
SAP.
Give you something to think about.
I give you something to think about.
That's what I'm trying to do.
What the hell's LFG mean?
Let's fucking go.
Oh,
Licking fucking golf balls.
Ooh, go sideways there. Woo.
That was buttery zip.
Yeah, I wasn't sure how fast to go through there on cold tires.
Right? It stuck very nice. You know, it still feels cool in here with the window shut.
Oh, come on, really?
Give me some room there. Come back on, Keith. Oh, they're still there. Okay. I'm standing wide.
Come back here.
I'd like somebody to explain to me why I had so much grip getting back on the track, but going on the track with that thing, I had no real grip.
Ask Kaz, I guess.
Yeah. Only Kaz will know. Fuck, I feel like he doesn't even know. It's the guys that fucking program the game know. They'll just sit there like, I don't know.
At this point, man, he is such a fucking status to where he can just walk in the room and say, "Do it." And he get a whole bunch of
shit on a
bows.
napkin.
I bet you he don't. He probably just motions that shit.
Goddamn engine.
Oh, he did write the original game engine.
Inside.
Yeah.
You're clear.
But I mean, that game has such a strong following, man, to where there was a thing on YouTube, and they were talking about like how many players actually jump on board with every rendition of the game. I was like, fuck. He's like a god in Japan.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he's probably going to all the titty clubs. Free, you charge VIP, bottle service for free, a little bit of fucking China White.
He's not a mobster for crying out loud, Jesus.
You don't know that. You know, you couldn't. You don't have to be a mobster to fucking party hard.
I don't think he's a Yakuza.
I mean, you never know what's under that suit.
That's true.
Yeah.
I mean, he could be Yakuza. He's pretty powerful, so I mean...
You know, for every city that a Yakuza boss runs, he gets a pearl in his dick.
Wow.
Something to shoot for, I guess.
Yeah. Sounds like a plan to me.
Oh boy, I can't wait to get another fucking pearl shoved in my cock.
Yeah, it's something about like I guess to please a woman or something. I'm not 100% sure on that, but yeah, it's
Like
kind
what,
of
a
crazy.
Prince Charles or something like that?
I guess. Man, I don't fucking know. I'm not privileged.
Prince Albert.
Prince Albert, there you go.
Yeah. You get your princess mixed up when it comes to your dick.
Yeah, you gotta be real
You might end
careful
up
with that.
Something you don't want.
Right? I want a Prince Charles.
Hey, you want to be a tampon?
Shriveled up, gross, look like a piece of beef jerky.
Yeah. Oh no, I got it infected.
Like, man, is that a penis or a Slim Jim?
That slide up.
Yep. You good? Good.
Bing bong hero.
Here we are again.
Oh god, here we go.
Whew.
I thought you were coming at me.
I was. Somehow, some way, it decided to react. Because that bitch was non-responsive. It was dead.
I seen that. I was like, holy shit.
Ooh, that was wild. I hit a panel, I hit a panel.
That was a nice piece of driving by you two up there.
Thank you.
Just floating.
Oh, you know, just drive in there, bud.
Uh-oh. Go to win around.
try and follow your line up this hill, because it seems like you always carry more speed up.
He folded his mirrors in.
Ah.
He's got his head ducked down.
Right?
Little speed tech.
Fuck this race, fuck this car.
Yeah, this one's pretty much more about throttle steering, I guess.
Oh, it gets way more fun in the BMW at Atlanta.
Yeah.
Ooh, yeah. Barbarian fat lady.
Finally, 124s.
If I can rip the front tires right off this thing.
You had to burp it just a little bit there, Keith. I saw you closing in on me.
Well, it's too bad to even try to go anywhere around.
Yeah, there's nowhere to go
It's too
there.
dangerous.
Mm-hmm. Woo! She's wanting to slide now.
Ah, blast it.
Probably got dirty tires. I'm gonna be careful in here.
So did I. I went deep.
How deep?
That's what we like.
Balls deep.
Ooh, she's sliding. All right, pushed on me there real bad.
Oh shit!
Oh no!
No.
Yeah, but I lost control and I was nailed going into it.
The good old Watkins special.
I lost
Yeah,
him.
nothing I can do about it. I lost control.
She's feeling out of control, out of control. Oh, no, 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 no. Saved it.
Nice.
Hit another panel. I'm gonna have to
saw
go for the
that.
other two. I'm gonna have to go for the other two next time.
2 and 1's white.
Okay.
No, you don't, motherfucker. Haha, I'm not pitting.
No, it's okay. I've been there once.
No, it almost got me. It almost got me. You know, maybe if this car had a little bit better throttle response, I'd be able to drift it. If it had more power, you know, just kind of like drift every corner, I could be okay. But,
More power, baby.
Hell, let's swap it.
Needs a nitrous kit.
The way I'm driving it, I don't think I need more power. I need less.
someone's being summoned by the cellular god.
I was gonna say, you better have your hands-free set up. No accidents on the track.
Eric's opening the door.
No. Really? Damn it.
Whoa! Whoa! I exaggerated a little too much there, and it went right to the tire barrier. But didn't, I mean, it just skimmed it. I didn't like plant into it. So it cost me a second and a half.
Gotta be kidding me.
Where'd you go? I didn't even see you.
I slid all the way across. I didn't even get to turn.
Wow.
I was turning left, but I went right straight right.
That's okay. You get better traction in the grass.
Yeah.
That's what the physics model thinks anyway, right?
Yeah.
Damn it.
Five to go.
30 seconds. Yeah, 3 minutes, 30 seconds. More or less. We're on like 16 out of 20, so 4 laps to go. Yeah, about 5 minutes.
Well, I almost went to go play in the pit again. Almost. And I'm having a hard time keeping my eyes open.
What now? Fucking screaming and yelling and shit. Oh god. So did you open it? Why don't you get up and close it? Oh, my kid, she won't get up.
She's definitely gotten loose here at the end.
Yes.
Yeah, the tire wear and fuel wear is starting to show.
Mm-hmm.
Quite a bit.
That pylon went like 100 feet in the air. That K-rail thing.
Good run, Zip. Well done.
He held him off.
At least he kept pressure on him this time. He didn't run away with it.
Hell
Right?
yeah.
Steve was
Oh my
creeping
god.
right up there.
I was pushing that car for everything I could, man, without wiping out.
Good job, Zip, Steve, Eric, Kodo, Adam.
Yeah,
Good racing,
awesome
everybody.
racing.
You'll make that target on that BMW even bigger on that boat.
The Bavarian fat girl. Did I ever tell you that my dad gave my baby sister a double car name? Not only is her middle name Mercedes, but her initials are BMW.
Oh no.
Nice.
What's her first name?
Bailey.
Oh. Mercedes.
Mercabeans.
Mercedes.
Save replay.
Save replay.
No, you don't.
I didn't say the first one either way.
Right.
I'm live. I'm live, but I ain't saving it.
Damn, zipping the 123s.
My eyes are killing me. Damn.
I'm gonna go walk my dog real quick, guys. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Aight.
Yeah.
Oh God.
Oh Jesus! Oh blimey! Oh fuck my ass!
Not into that, man. Sorry, dude.
Aw, damn it.
Well, at least you
Let's go
tried.
Gambling. Aw, damn it.
Too much sacrilege in that for me.
Road Atlanta, 19 laps.
Excellent.
Why? Oh. Yeah, but why the fuck couldn't she have said that literally Saturday? Oh.
BMW.
Double V.
Shabaling, 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 ding dong.
Bayerisch Motoren Verki.
Time to pull out the fucking Vic Lee fucking Listerine Bim Bim. Dirty mouth, clean it up.
Adam, is your livery supposed to look like a convertible? Oh, he can't hear me. Or he's ignoring me.
Oh, I was muted.
Convenient.
I'm not sure.
No.
It is like
Yeah, they're even better with milk.
You got a little window in the back when I look at it.
Mm.
A little window.
A wee little window, my boy. Oh boy, a stay-at-home mom. What I've always dreamed of becoming. Or
We'll
do it,
need more of
do it
those.
yourself. What do you mean by do it yourself? Like, what?
Do you do it yourself?
What does she think? Fucking because James is always at work and she's a stay-at-home mom by herself because her husband's out providing for her. That makes her like cool.
It used to be cool.
It did used to be cool, but then the government wanted more tax money, so they fucking created feminism in the female workplace fucking protest, so that way they can get into the workplace. And
don't
then
have kids nowadays, so
they're getting double the amount of taxes from people.
Well, of course.
Not only is the husband that works paying taxes, now the wife's paying taxes. And they've raised the prices and fucked everything up so that they both have to work.
There you go.
I could keep diving deeper into that whole thing, but I'm not gonna bore you guys to death. They do. That was a fast dog walk. I guess we'll get underway at 8:25. I know the elders are having some trouble staying awake.
What'd you say, Sonny?
Huh. Don't talk shit on ARP.
I'll be back in a moment.
Nice out.
Alright, I'm gonna open that window. Get a nice cross breeze, hopefully.
I want to purposely qualify bad so you guys can lay some rubber down for me.
Oh, that's what happens when you leave your shifter in first, not knowing.
Car goes poof.
Yeah. I exited the pit and apparently my gear shifter was in first and it said nope.
I'm just gonna get really baked for this one. I think I might need it.
No. I think it'll fucking get you fucking fucked up. A little too fucked up, I might say.
Well, we've got a break in the action, ladies and gentlemen. Don't forget, next weekend, Le Mans in the HECS Summer Series kicks off with Summer on Friday night, the 21st, and Saturday night, the 22nd at 9 p.m. Central Daylight Time. That's 10 p.m. Eastern and 7 p.m. Pacific. And
Father's Day special.
Pacifics.
That'll be Group 1, and oh yeah, that's right. I was going to ask you guys what you would prefer, hissers or something else with the Group 1 cars.
I'm down for Group 1s and hissers. Question is it going to be limited to vintage or new grade 1s?
That's, that's what I wanted to ask you guys too. Would you prefer to run the vintage ones or the newer ones? Because they don't
Vintage, baby.
they don't BOP out regardless. So you want to run
vintage ones? Everybody's gonna run the Mazda probably.
Yeah.
That has it.
Yeah.
True.
Well, that's fine. We can do Group 1 vintage. I'll put something up maybe tomorrow for final thing, and then you guys are all okay with hissers too? That'll be a fast overtake.
I say you hold a voting.
Yeah, it looks like Makoto's
Great
shooting for.
one
Yeah.
or old ones.
I'll put that up after this race is over, so I'll put it up in the chat.
Alright, I'm back for the bullshit.
GT500s, are they Group 1?
Welcome back, Mr. Cartier.
Thank you. Thank you.
That's
Thank you.
group
There's
two.
going to be lots of Hennessy tonight. Oh, shit.
He's
Give me a
back.
minute. Give me a
Ah.
minute. Give me a hot second. Hot second. Because me and Dad don't drink on Sunday, so I'm going to get him a little bit tanked up a little bit. Just a little bit.
Okay.
You know, with it being Father's Day and everything.
Get
Yeah,
a fucking.
you gotta break the
sticker.
rules a little bit.
Father's Day?
Yeah.
I mean, you know. Yeah. In about 30 minutes here.
Kevin, you said Friday, Saturday?
Yep.
Qualifying races Friday.
Yeah, you know, I thought Sunday was Father's Day, or I would have said I might have set it up for Sunday afternoon. Would anybody prefer Sunday afternoon?
It doesn't matter to me.
Yeah. it don't
On a
matter to
Sunday
me.
afternoon,
Sure, Sunday
matter,
evening, I guess.
I got a beast for y'all. Whether or not I can drive it, that's a different story, but it's a beast. I don't think anybody's running this car.
Is everybody back?
Not currently sitting, but I am back.
Oh, okay.
Here you go, Dad. Mm-hmm.
Cold beer 30.
Plankton.
Earliest.
All right.
Yeah, is that the right way to spell it? Early? No, it's IEST, I think. Another
Fucking
wonderful
kick
English.
the tires and light the fires, fellas. Let's get this motherfucker going. There's a wall waiting for me.
Well,
You
get
might
your
want
car.
to. I was gonna say you might want to ready up and then.
Oh, well, shit. That ain't nothing but a word. There you go,
All right.
mofo.
All right. All right. Without further ado, let's do this backwards. DJ, ready?
Uh-huh.
And I'm ready. Tom. KingPittdawg.
Listo.
Okay. Zippy Magoo.
Oh,
Yes,
shit.
sir.
Damn, son.
Hendrick.
Yep.
Cool. Makoto.
Go
Say
to no jail.
Go to no jail. Keith.
We'll see if I can make it through the whole race.
Okay. Steve-O.
Give me just a moment. I'm having an ice cream sandwich.
You don't give a damn. We don't give a fuck.
I'm kidding. That's from Days of Thunder.
Oh, yes.
Okay.
We're eating ice cream.
I'm a
What?
little busy right now.
I'm sure yes
ice cream.
is probably worse.
Ice cream.
Yeah.
Top has been popped.
I don't like this guy, the way this guy over here in the pits is looking at me.
Yeah,
Side-eye
you
me,
should
bitch.
punch him. Punch him in the mouth.
He's saying, I love you.
I let off so you could. Yep.
Okay, if I must.
Woohoo! Didn't quite get that right. Zip, I'm gonna let you buy me here.
Okay.
This motherfucker drops like shit.
It's interesting to drive. Let's call it that.
No. It's like a Vaseline covered turd.
It's a Cleveland steamer.
No, that's kind of loose. You know, that's the ones when you pass it kind of goes like.
How does every conversation end up going back to shit?
I don't know.
Because we're talking about the shitty car initially.
I know, I'm just saying it seems like everything. You always end up talking about a turd or taking a dump or.
Birds of the shit feather flock together.
Well, shift
We're
fire.
always talking about the jeans.
You know, I bet you whoever wrote the movie The Purge was on the toilet when they did it.
Probably.
See what you did there. Nice one.
Don't bite, Keith.
No, I was gaining on them, and I was gonna end up either trying to pass them in a bad spot or just wait.
This dog ain't hunting. Go ahead, take the inside.
Fucking motherfucker. I'm to the left, I'm on the left, on the left.
Yep, I see it.
I'm on the
You're
right
good,
of you,
you're good.
Garrett.
You're
I'm
good.
on your right.
Go ahead.
Oh, I waited too late.
132. Fuck out of here.
I know, right?
Fucking second off. Jesus Christ.
Uh-oh. Gray's Academy?
50 Shades of Fatima.
50 Shades of Fatima.
I like the sequel, 50 Shades of Sodomy.
What's the triquel? 50 Shades of Metonymy?
What is it? 50 Shades of Anal?
Is it autonomy? I don't know. I think no.
Ooh, I got bumped to 5th. Oh.
Eat my barbecue Doritos. It's good.
Ooh.
There goes that lap. You want to have a real fun time with the dyslexia babe? Look at my gap between Zippy and then Steve's gap for me. 160 and 106. Aw, oh, dang it.
That one's better.
Thing is a fucking handful. Steve's sneaking on up there.
Damn. Jeez.
Getting those
Fucking guys are
132s.
flying in these cars. Jesus
Oh, you know, just doing what we do.
I need to go to the bathroom real quick. Be right back. Be right back.
No doubt after driving this thing.
No, you're already fast enough. You don't need to be lighter. Get sit back down.
Get juice tomorrow. What the fuck?
What the fuck?
This shit was half full today.
What the fuck? The fuck?
Just watched this NASCAR museum today thing, and they were showing some confiscated parts and shit back in the day, and there was this one helmet that was like 40 pounds.
Oh yeah, when they would stand on the scale with the driver, they'd have lead and shit in their helmet.
Have the helmet in the car, yeah. Like
Yeah.
It's,
Mm-hmm.
it's hilarious. Cheers.
It's kind of sad, but Cletus is cutting up his Dale Earnhardt Craftsman truck.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, he said he didn't want to circle track it into a wall and wreck it, so
To cut it up
I am back.
so he's turning it into an all-wheel drive dragster instead.
Oh.
The things that people do
An
for media
all-wheel
content.
drive Dale.
Good lap, Keith.
Hey.
Yeah, hell of a lap.
Steve,
Jeez,
I can hear
man.
you, Steve.
Say good lap,
1.1 seconds. Jeez.
I know, it's
Oh.
fucking crazy.
Ooh, I didn't even see that.
I'm like, oh, I cracked a 132, and then he's
Oh,
got a 131. I'm like,
131.
fuck's sake.
Jesus, Murphy. Alright, let's take a picture of.
You're too late.
Yeah, I had to go pee. What can I say?
You guys ready?
I guess some greedies I'm gonna be.
Let's get this fucking thing on the road.
Get her done.
Hold on. If you can find one of the gray USB extenders, yeah, that might work. I don't know if it'll slow down the response on the wheel though. Alright, starting race.
And away we go.
You guys, like the G29 wheels have
Good
like
luck
a
in
regular
the finale
USB.
here, boys.
If I get one of those like USB extension things, like the cords, like a 4-foot cord, do you think that'll slow down the response time from the wheel?
I don't think so.
Okay.
I have a hub.
depends. If it's 0.0 connection, you shouldn't. Ah, motherfucker. But it shouldn't. Just don't get like a generic 1.0 USB 1.0 extender.
No, yeah, get like a 3.0.
Yeah.
Oof. That was rough.
Oh, sorry.
No, you're good.
Oh,
A lot of action up here. 2 year left, Adam.
coming up left.
Yeah, I see it.
Take it. You got it. Go, go, go.
Oh.
Oh, you want to trade some pink here?
Yeah.
Here, you can have a. You can
And
have
Keith
a square
just
of yellow.
drives away.
Looked like Ty Majeski last night up at Madison. A few laps in and he'd be just walking away from everybody. Ah, shit, it's not turning. Come on, you pig.
On your right, too.
Yep. Oh shit.
Careful.
Oh, what the fuck?
No.
You gotta
You
reset,
said
didn't
him.
you?
What the hell?
I did.
Oh,
Yeah. Where
We're a
did
little
reset
early there,
at?
bud.
oh, I couldn't see the yellow there.
I was only like a little bit. I wasn't even fully off track.
It's crazy.
I was just deep into turn
side, Eric.
1 where
Go for
that
it.
dot broken line is.
I looked up how much one of these were on Marketplace, and they're still going for like 30 grand, 25, 30 grand in good shape.
It's exactly what I did last lap, DJ.
Yeah, it was pretty shitty.
I think I think you think you're not going to brake, but if I think you've let off the brake, it actually turns. I think that was.
I'll try that next time.
Yeah.
Kind of like throwing a hot dog down the hallway.
Why?
Yeah, that's a lot of money. For such an old car.
Well, traditionally, all the M series hold their value.
Yeah.
Skunk weed.
You guys look up a G8 GTP or a
GXP, baby.
Yeah.
Those are still like 35 grand.
Mm-hmm.
GXP is the GT around here is going for about 12.
Yeah, you can get a GT for a lot less, but I don't think you can get the manual in a GT. You can only get the manual in the GXP.
Right. And the GT had a 6.0 while the GXP had a 6.2.
Yep.
Yep.
Dude, with that price tag, you might as well get a manual Chevy SS. It's still got the 6.2, and it's newer.
Yep. I remember when those trucks were selling for like $20,000 brand spanking new because nobody would buy them.
Because of the fucking, what was it, the crash?
Port crash.
08? The recession.
Oh, yeah. Yep. 100%. Because I bought my,
wish.
I bought my G8 in 2014, and I went to a dealer like down in Cincinnati, and he was like, "Nice Pontiac." I was like, "Great, thanks, appreciate it." You know, being a little asshole, and he was like, "We got a newer version, trade you straight up."
SS?
Yeah.
There was probably something wrong with it.
What it was it was a demo car, and the value just wasn't there. Nobody knew exactly what the potential of it was, but Pontiac had been out of business for a couple of years.
Yeah.
So he was looking at it strictly saying, all right, you know.
That might grow in price, that might gain
Right.
value over 10 years.
Right. Versus the SS, which is just there.
I do love a good SS with whole bumps and badges, though. Don't get me wrong. Or the dude in Colorado that's pretty much take your Chevy SS to him, and or I think SS or G8, and they'll put a Maloo body on it, so you'll have a Ute in America that's legal or registerable.
Yeah, it's a lot of work, but they can do it because you just you basically just switch over basically the cowl section.
Yep.
And then swap over your drivetrain and shit, because I think he only gets the shelves and like with doors and shit.
Yeah, I'm sure of that.
So it's not like you're importing a vehicle, you know.
I see you there, Makoto. Come on back.
Yeah, you gotta part it out.
Whoop, got you on the right there.
I knew a dude that parted it. This is back in 2005, or actually 2004. He took his Toyota Chaser. We were in Yokota, Japan. He totally fucking took it apart, man, and had it sent back as his household goods.
No kidding, huh?
Hell yeah.
No shit. Sold all the furniture, kids' beds, kids' toys, all that shit. Just so he could bring that fucking car back.
Smart.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's so fucking dumb. Here, it's like, oh, 25 years or older. Like, what? Why? Oh, it doesn't meet our missions. What the fuck?
Actually, I think it's more safety than it is emissions.
The car's if the car let's talk about Holden. It's literally a GM product. And you think it's not gonna be as safe as a fucking GM here? Like it's the same damn thing.
They looking and say every country has a different safety requirements, so.
Whoa, John, hang on!
Uh-oh.
Caught the grass a little bit there, I saw.
Yeah.
Because trust me, I would love to go like to Canada and pick up a Japanese car because it shipped right over.
Yeah. It's just trying to get it into the fucking States.
Right.
There's a guy I watch on YouTube. His name's like Bruce Wilson, and he's into like semi trucks and shit. He bought a Scania cab over truck that was already over here, that was been here since like I don't know the 2000s, and then he was able to import. I don't know how. I think he just got lucky at the Canadian-American border, but he fucking purchased a Scania from overseas. Got shipped to Canada, and he was able to fucking bring it into the States. Registration, I don't know how that's working out, but he was able to get it across the border.
Some
Apparently
states
you're
are...
supposed to have some sort of broker and shit for that. You can't do it by yourself. You have to go through a broker, apparently.
Unless you know somebody.
Yeah. Or you get lucky. Most of it's gambling when you talk about DOT regulations.
Mm-hmm.
Like in this video, the first port he went to, or the first border crossing he went to, they said, no, you don't have the right stuff, this, that, and the other. You need a broker to handle this for you. And then he went to a different port later on that day, and they said, oh yeah, come right in.
Yeah, anytime they give you shit like that, I'd be like, well, dig out the paperwork and show me.
Yep.
You're just making shit up to be an ass.
Yeah.
Yep.
Or they didn't want to deal with the paperwork.
Yep.
God damn it, Steve.
What?
Like, treating you, and then you're poof, gone.
Look at that time you put up.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not a 131, so don't worry about it. It's not gonna last.
Not yet. Like death and taxes. Guaranteed. You just don't know when.
Yup.
I went to talk to Pete to just put down a 132 too, so.
Okay. Way to get the weight off your back, buddy.
Yep. And I'm done.
Yeah.
Oh.
You don't need any stats from me, do you, Eric?
I don't think you have any fast laps. I mean, I'll still give you last place points.
Yep, that'll work.
Shit dig, shit and decay. I fucking hate the grass.
Might as well sit back and eat Doritos and watch the race.
Yeah, you can't go wrong with that. What else is new? Still must touch.
Oh no.
What happened?
Makoto overran turn 1.
Oh shit. Damn. B, do you want to, when you get a chance, do you want to start tallying up of the points and shit? Or I guess we can do it at the end.
What the fuck?
Yeah, what was that about? Internet just dropping for a sec?
Must have. Not this shit again. God damn it.
You know, I'm sure internet service providers hate dealing with customers that actually like game and need the internet
Yeah.
all the time.
Mm-hmm.
Because to them, they probably just think we're pain in the asses because we're asking them to do too much.
Yeah, and what they told me before, and I'm just going to run a speed test. I just want curious to see what it's running right now. At least to my phone.
Hi. Welcome.
Right now I got just to my phone. Got 560, 525. Okay, 525. It was bouncing all over. And 20 upload. And I know it's not my storage because I cleared that all the way down to like 65%. Alright, I'm gonna head out and see if I can check and see if I can follow up a test. We'll see you guys.
Okay.
Alright, later.
Ben.
Yep.
Good night.
It works. Hi. Welcome. It works. Hi. Welcome.
Well, apparently this is actually still running. I know everything else shut down, so I do apologize. I've been actually watching Ping Plotter on here. It hasn't really had a problem, but I talked to my son, and we've had he's been having a ton of disconnects. So I don't know. I'm still getting that East Cermak server. That seems to be the problem with Comcast. And it looks like that's a hub before it goes out to Virginia. Looking at, and it doesn't matter what I'm on, it's the same. It's the same. We're getting a lot of latency spikes. Now we're getting, let's see, Area 4IL Chicago. And then this is another one. I'm not sure, that's a different one. But we're getting some spikes on that one. Latency spikes to the point where it's not even registering, so it means that it's the signal shutting down. So I'm really surprised that the YouTube went off first when the when I was in the room. So anybody out there that's an IT person, especially cable connection and that, if you're watching the video, just leave me a comment if there might be some suggestion. We had this problem last year, and then it just went away. I hadn't had any problems, and now all of a sudden I'm getting some latency again. I don't know if it's something that they set up, how I'm routed. I don't know how it works 100%. I got a basic understanding of this, but now I'm getting more spikes. Now that was Google, because I had it set it. So we're going to stop tracing that one. I'm going to go back to PlayStation, because I'm assuming that this is, when it goes through Comcast, it's going to go to PlayStation, then that goes out to YouTube. Let's create a new one. See if we're picking up any latency. It seems like this one, which is about the 7th one down the list, the 6th one down the list. East Cermak, Illinois, IBC, and there's an IBON, but the IBC one is the one that usually has the latency spikes. And I think that's where I'm getting my disconnects, when those get extremely long. Because the one technician that came out really seemed to know what he was talking about from Xfinity. And he said that if you get more than like a 40 millisecond latency, it can reset the router. And that's what happens, is you lose, you get reset. Now, I had the problem, I don't think they fixed my junction block, and I had told them they need to fix that, and then they had put it up to be replaced, and then I never saw anybody come out. I had checked it, and, you know, it's possible I could have missed it when they came out, but I haven't checked it in a long time, since it was been working fine, really, since, I think, January or February. because I think it was February, because we started the season late. I wanted to start it in February. We ended up starting it in March because we had to finish up last year. So we had to finish up season 2, which was supposed to be finished in December. But with all my spikes, we really didn't do anything from like October, November, and December because it was supposed to end. Actually, it was supposed to end in November, I think. If I'm not mistaken, Thanksgiving weekend was intended to be my initial. So, yeah, it's BE-67- something. Area 4. Nope, that's not the right one. BE something. Then it's E350 ecermac.illinois.ibc. And somebody had told me, I can't remember. Wow, ooh, I just got a whole bunch of latency spike right there. Bunch of it. In fact, it's not even registering round trip. But it looks like this is still streaming, which is really odd. So this one is going. So I'm assuming PlayStation is in California then. Because we're going Rockford, Illinois, Chicago, Area 4, Illinois, Chicago, East Cermak, Illinois, North Lake, Illinois, Mile High, Colorado, Champa-O, and then PlayStation.com. Not sure. I don't know 100%. Like I said, I have a basic understanding how all this works with packets being sent and things like that, and that's how things get uploaded. That's why you have to still have the game, and you're not like going into basically something virtual or going to a website. We're actually, the platform stays static and the data is just what's being sent back and forth, and it's got to all jive or it doesn't work. Yeah, it kind of sucks, but because I have very good speeds. I mean, especially download is amazing. Upload is, they only give you so much. The one guy told me they only give you 30. And I don't know. That's just what I was told. That's like the max they'll give you. And so you're going to get probably from 10 to 25, depending on traffic. So, but, seeing those spikes, and, I don't know. I don't know what else I can do. I'm going to go, I guess I'll have to take a trip into the Xfinity store, because you can't get anybody on the phone anymore. You try to get somebody on the phone, it just keeps telling you, I'm going to check your internet. No, I don't want you to check my internet. I know my fucking internet's working. It's just not working all the time. God, the AI is so fucking stupid. It really is. I mean, AI is unintelligent. It's like, okay, yeah, it might be artificial intelligence, but it's like dealing with like a 5-year-old. You got to tell them exactly what you're doing, or it tries to go off on a tangent. That's what I see with AI. That's why you see AI generated pictures with people with like 6 fingers and stupid crap like that. Or like 2 sets of teeth, It doesn't know any different that there's rules. It's like they haven't got the Matrix figured out yet. Anyway, we're going to try, again, to run next weekend, and I got to put that up. I'm going to put it up in the post either tonight or tomorrow. I think tonight I'm going to go to bed. I got back in town from... I actually stayed at my parents' house because I had to work out there anyway. And I was 10 minutes away where I was dropping off the person that went with me to the races. And yeah, I think I got to bed at 3 o'clock and I was up at 8:30. I don't know when I actually went to sleep, because I actually turned on my dad's DVR. Still automatically records NASCAR stuff, so I was watching practices from Friday. And while I was getting everything ready, and while I was waiting, I cleaned all the toilets and things like that, just because I had to wind down after driving, because there was deer everywhere, so I was like full alert on the way home. I think I went by 7 deer that were on the side of the road, and I was like, I am not wrecking my dad's truck. So, Anyway, I should have the hopefully get the Infinity back on the road in the next couple weeks. I'm going to be building the exhaust probably next weekend. Probably. Man, I'm hoping I can get it done in a day, because that's going to be a new experience. I mean, it's a lot easier if you're on a hoist. Obviously, you can just drop the parts down on a table and weld right under the car, but I'm going to have to pull out I'll tack it under the car and then pull it out in sections, because I'm going to be clamping the muffler. So if anybody doesn't know, I've got a 2006 Infiniti FX35. My dad bought it basically brand new. It had it was almost equivalent to a demo, because the guy had bought it and he had committed suicide, so his wife just wanted to get rid of it. So they bought this $50,000, $48,000 car for 30 grand, and it only had 6,000 miles on it. So my dad basically owned it since new. It never went through a winter without them, and I think the exhaust lasts until 2017, and he ordered one, and it turns out, I told him it was a Walker, and he bought this Walker, just basic generic crap. And I told him, I said, Dad, just let me get the Infinity one. It lasted 11 years. You'll never need to buy another exhaust. No, this says OEM quality. This is OEM quality. I'm like, yeah, but it's not. I said, they're not. Trust me. I've been in this industry for 30 years. I know the difference between the stuff that claims to be OEM and what OEM is. There's some stuff that's, some aftermarket stuff out there that's online with the OEM, but not much. And he ordered that exhaust, put it on, and within, what was it, probably 2 years, it was already starting to rattle. The muffler was already starting to rattle. First of all, when they went to put it on, he had a mechanic shop that I worked with when I was at another place, had them install it. They had to send it to an exhaust shop because it wouldn't fit. So they had to bend it. And then, after he got it, I had to straighten it because it was hitting the body, because it was just poorly made, So we had to fix it there at the on the hoist, and we basically just took a big giant pry bar and a block of wood and put it on the bottom of the pinch weld and heated the exhaust up, and I didn't get it cherry red, but enough to where when we used a 4-foot pry bar, it moved it away from the body enough where it wasn't hitting anymore. But I told him not to buy that. It was $150 more to buy the OEM because I got a discount, so I'd get 25% off Infinity. And I think the OEM exhaust at that time, that was, figure that was 8 years ago, 7-8 years ago, was, I think it was I'm wanting to say my cost on it was $680 or something like that. And I think by the time he paid shipping on the Walker one to get it in, and it was the front pipe and then the intermediate pipe and then the muffler, all three pieces, I'm wanting to say it was over $500, so he didn't save $150, but he ended up spending an hour's labor at $100, so he saved $30. $100 an hour, and he already had to pay that extra labor out to get it just to fit. I mean, literally, you can put an exhaust like that on in minutes. I mean, there's in this case, 4 bolts in the front, and then you got a hanger in the middle and 2 hangers on the muffler. And that's it. That's all that holds them up. They hang. They suspend on rubber mounts, so they don't vibrate. And that. So I think it was installed in 2017, if I'm not mistaken, because I think I told him it was it'll last another 11 years, is what I told him. So he put that on in 2017, and I think by 2019 it was already rattling. And then my mom bought a new car in 2020, so it sat outside. And then I asked them if I could drive the car since they weren't driving it. I said, I'll drive it. I can drive it a little bit because I had to fix something on the Titan. That's when the bearings went out in the Titan. So, and that was right about COVID. Yeah, right during COVID, so we couldn't get parts. So my Titan sat on the hoist at the shop for like 3 weeks, right after the COVID shutdown. And and that's when I started driving it. But that thing was rattling like a son of a... Like the whole inside baffle in the muffler was rusted loose. And then I drove it really minimal into 21. And then Mom had her stroke, so I was driving the Titan. But then when she was in the hospital, I was driving it back and forth because I didn't want to try to drive my Supras up there to Madison. So that's actually when I started driving it, as it wasn't just like an emergency. I was driving it every day, and then I finally bought it from. But by 21, by 22, it blew out the mount where they welded the little metal piece to hang it in the middle, and then by the end of 22, it had blown open. I think it was like in November, I think, when it actually blew apart, and I drove it all last year like that, and up till now. And I had it wired to where the muffler was pushing up against it, but when it would, when it go, you'd get some steam out the back when it was running, but most of the time it was, it was leaking out the bottom there pretty good, because it actually split right at where the Y pipe comes in from the front to the main pipe going back. But anyway, I'm trying to paint a picture here, and I'm really just yapping. So yeah, so that's what I'm working on. That's my project. I decided I was going to build my own dual exhaust system because I want to start doing custom exhausts. And so I couldn't find a good exhaust system for the car that wasn't $1,900 for a Borla. And I could get stuff for the 350Z, but the 350Z is a little shorter because the Affinity FX is basically a G35 wagon. So, I mean, underneath it except for the fact that the floor pan's longer in the middle, it basically looks the same. They use the same rear cross member and all that, same front cross member, all that is all the same. Engine's the same, steering rack's the same. But because the the FX35 is all-wheel drive and it's a quasi SUV, we call it the Thing because nobody knew what was that thing. It's more like kind of like a long hatchback, four-door hatchback. But yeah, that's the only thing is I would have to modify no matter what, and even a G35 exhaust is $1,100, or a 350Z G35 exhaust is $1,100, $1,200. So I figured out what it would cost me. The cheap generic ones are like $700-800. And I am not going through that again. I'm planning on keeping the car and driving it for about 5 years, so. So I figured, well, I'll just build my own. I built it out of stainless. 409 stainless, not 304. 304 would never rust. But I want to be able to weld it with my MIG, so it's going to be a little challenging to weld, but I'm going to clamp the exhaust. So when I'm running off, I'm coming, can't delete off the headers, and then come down to to the pipes where I make. I got a cat delete kit for $100, and then I'm gonna go build my own Y pipe, but I'm not gonna connect it. I'm gonna just build them simultaneously, and then go back to underneath, like where the drive shaft bearing is, and I'm gonna put the this MagnaFlow. It's an X design, so basically it takes the place of an X pipe. So both pipes will go in and then both pipes will come out, but it's basically a balancer. So I'm hoping it won't drone because I am eliminating the cats. So eliminating the cats, I don't know. I may not eliminate the cats. I only spent $100 on the cat kit. So, but it's a Chinese kit. So we'll see how it seems when it comes in. Because worst case, I'll put them on something else or use them to build some other exhaust. But, yeah, that's the plan. So we're going to come back and not really wire the pipe. But again, I'm going 2.5 from 2 and... What's it? 2 and... 2.13, I think. So it's some millimeters, like 68 millimeters or something weird like that. I don't know if that's right. 68, 10, 20. Yeah, that's probably about right. It's 2 point. When I measure it with my caliper, it's like 2.13 or something like that. So I'm putting 2.5 on there, and that comes off the leak kit comes out at 2.5, so they'll match up. And then I'm going into the muffler at 2.5, out the muffler at 2.5, and then I've got a kick up in the sway bar in the back next to the differential. And I'm going to try to get both pipes through that. The one's probably going to be kind of low, but if I put them in there at an angle as they cross over, I think I'll be okay. But that's going to be my biggest challenge, is getting that and then getting it out the back end and trying to get some way to hang it. I've got an idea how to hang it, but I'll have to actually weld the two pipes, like a plate on the two pipes together to try to hold them together, so that I can kind of hang them, because the two hangers actually come off to the sides. One's kind of recessed, one's kind of towards the back. One's kind of towards the front, one's kind of towards the back. So we'll see how that works out. That's going to be my two biggest challenges. Getting it off the engine and coming down the center of the vehicle is going to be gravy, but I'm gonna have to use some knowledge to build that, going around the differential and then back out to because there's two exits in the bumper built in. So I've got tips also. I bought some Jones tips, and they're polished stainless and weld on. So they're 304. They're 304 stainless at the tip, and then the weld on part is 409. So I should be able to weld that properly. So, all right. Well, I've either been just mumbling to myself, this thing's actually, if this is actually working. So thanks everybody. We'll see you around. Hopefully we get this working. We'll get some information up on the HECS Summer Series Event 1. So it'll be overall HECS Event 6, Summer Series Event 1 of 5. We'll be starting off at Le Mans. And then the middle race, I haven't 100% set the second race because I want to do something different than we did last year, but the middle race here in the Summer Series is going to be HECS. And then the championship is going to be the two different versions of the HECS at Goodwood. We'll do three different versions. So we'll run 3 different races. One will be pre-1980s cars, one will be 80s to 2000s, and then 2000s and up on the cars. So should be interesting, because those cars, it seems like if you look on the chart, I can actually show you. Where's my cursor? There it is. Because I still have all my HECS, almost all my HECS. There's a couple of new ones. So the HECS here, these are the ones I use a lot, but you can see the years. Okay, there's our cup cars. Cup cars, cup cars. Okay, this is the start of the HECS right down here, I think. Right here somewhere. Last used. Here we go. Yeah, these are our HECS down here. So if you look, almost all of these 2000 and up, except for the ones we've really restricted, are in the 600s. And then when you get down to like the where are we at? Like right around the 2000s, it seems like they all drop down like under 600 on most of them. There's a few exceptions like the Porsche here and the GTRs, but then when you get down to the vintage cars, they're almost all under like 580. There's a few that are up higher, like the Corvette here, the Mustang Boss 429. I think the Superbird, and I never wide bodied this car, so I'll have to check and see if I have another one of those. I'll actually build a wide body. I was running it in the challenges, which I haven't done in weeks. Just too much going on and not enough time to mess with it. But You can see getting down to these vintage cars. Yeah, they're all 570, 581, 584, 581, 601 on this one. This one, though, I've got the weight reduced because I was using it in challenges. So this one I'd have to go in and set. But I don't want to get it out of order right now because I'm keeping these things in order. And then this one, pretty good, 589. Like I said, this Corvette, 596. The Mustang at 598. These are all around 589, 90, 572, 594. And then, like I said, you get into 80s cars, they seems like they start bumping up. Unless you get these ones we really restricted. Now, this car was a lot faster. Zippy did a really nice job driving that car. Hola! Buenos noches! Or Buenos dias. Es Sunday. So yeah, so we'll be doing the hissers again. Sounds like the guys want to run them as the second class.
C.
Long time no speak. How you been? I forget how to talk in Spanish. ¿Cómo estás? Not around all my Spanish people at work anymore. I don't. It's amazing how fast you can lose that.
Good.
Excellentemente. Oh, Zippy won. Eric's got his points up. Well, let's go over that real quick. Eric's got his points up. Final. Oh, that's the final race. Whoop. Boy, this phone's getting really at the end of its useful life.
2.
Hard to say. I go to the doctor for hoping my last checkup after my surgery, so. Race night number 2. Steve and Zippy tied with first place. Oh, so final. Okay, so final series results is what he means. Okay, let me take a look here. All right, so the final. $15, 13. 15, 13, 15 is 43 and 44. Is that right? 16. Oh, he had fast lap bonus. Okay, so 88. Okay, I see it. So Steve and Zippy tied for the championship, huh? Okay. All right, so I'm going to read it as I got the results here. So rates results for race night 2, and of course I got dropped on the internet here. So okay, so no, that was right. Okay. Oh, okay, I see. They tied with first place tonight. Okay, it makes more sense. Okay, so here's what we got from Eric. Race results for race night number 2. Steven Zippy tied for first place. Keith second. Adam third. Carson fourth. Hendrick Man fifth. Myself sixth with a dropout on the last race. Makoto seventh and DJ in eighth. And then final results for the series. Zippy with 88. Steve with 87. Keith with 84. Eric with 79. Adam 72. Myself, of course, last place in the last race there, where I was running fourth with 2 laps to go, and DNF, so just like a failure, And 67 points for me. Hendrick Man with 66 points. Makoto with 38, and DJ with 34. So, thank you. Eric said, thank you to everyone that participated. Congratulations, Zippy on first. Congratulations, Steve, for battling it out and finishing second by only 1 point. And last but not least, Judge filling the final podium spot in third place. So, good job, guys. Good job, Eric. That was a fun series. It's fun driving stock cars once in a while. So, those who don't know, I will be posting up. Went to Madison International Raceway last night for their Capital 200. Then anybody that doesn't know, Madison International Speedway used to be known as Capital Super Speedway, even though it's half mile. I think they meant super like it's really, really cool. So, yeah, so we had the STARS, the ASA, American Speed Association, STARS National Tour, which STARS stands for something. Some touring, something. I don't know what actually it stands for, but again, ASA has been kind of gobbling up all these little series that have been kind of going under, so they picked up the struggling Remax series. That's now the ASA which was, actually it was ARCA Menards for a while, or ARCA Midwest Tour. Now it was Remax after ARTGO, and then I think it became something else, and I kind of lose that part because I wasn't really able to follow it there for when I had my shop that much. But yeah, so now it's the ASA Midwest Tour. That's the local, regional touring for super late models. But then they've got a national series, and Ty Majeski was there last night. This guy from the South, Casey Roderick. Third place was Austin Nason. He is from Roscoe, Nason's Landscaping here, local company. His dad sponsors them, and then they got a nice setup. They are all running tomorrow at Milwaukee Mile in the 1 mile. So we were at a half mile Friday night at Madison, and then they will be at Milwaukee Mile tomorrow. So these guys would come up from the south and just kind of stay over the weekend. Probably had practice today at Milwaukee, I would assume, since it's kind of in between. But some of the guys could go and run like the Dells Raceway Park up there, because that one they run super late models every week. So but again, we'll be back HECS next weekend in Group 1. People might want to run vintage. Some might want to run new ones. I'll put it up for a vote here shortly. Alright, well, I think we'll end this stream here. I don't think there's anything else I need to say. We'll talk to you all. And don't forget to make sure, if you have not done so already, and I apologize for the big long delay there. I was watching, like I said, I was watching my internet to see what the heck was going on there for half hour, 45 minutes. Not like constantly, but... Bum, 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 bum. Alright. We'll see you all around. Thanks again, everybody. Don't forget, if you haven't done so, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and you will know when I'm on. And don't forget, HECS coming up all summer long. We'll be running HECS all the way into December this year. About it roughly every 2 to 3 weeks, depending on the season. I'm trying to give myself some time in between to get things done. I did a really good job of going through everything. I had to go through the points like 4 times to make sure I got everybody set up and then got the loyalty points set. But this summer series, I'm going to do the loyalty points only after part 1. Okay, so only after I'm not going to do it like every time and calculate. I'm going to do it up to the championship, the summer championship, part 2 after the main race qualifying for part 2. So we'll have part 1 qualifying and races, and then part 2 qualifying and qualifying heat races, and then I will calculate the loyalty points at that point, and then after the season is over, if however the people qualify for them. So I know the loyalty points are kind of confusing. It's actually kind of confusing to handle on my end because I was trying to keep everybody a running total, but it's just going to be just calculated one time. At least for an update during the championship. Obviously, I got to calculate the end of the Summer Series points and then also the cumulative points, which I'm just going to take the Spring Series standings and the Summer Series standings, put those together, and you'll have our regular season champion. Again, that'll be another 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 bonus points. So right now we have Steve and I think Steve and Keith are actually tied, and then Logan's 1 point behind them because Logan won 3 races, but he finished third. Yeah, because it was Steve, then Keith, and then Logan. Yeah, and then Zippy, and then myself. So those were the people who scored FCS, Fall Championship Series points after the Spring Series. And we'll do the same thing in the summer, and then also a regular season championship. So that's it. Anybody has any questions, you can feel free to comment me. Look me up at KingPittdawg if you want to participate with us. Again, it's KingPittdawg with 2 T's. Capital K-I-N-G, capital P-I-T-T, capital D-A-W-G. Alright, that's it. Thanks everybody. We'll see you around. Until next time, KingPittdawg